J&J twins in this thing. Alright, what's good, y'all? We back at it again with another video. In today's video, I have to hold the camera because we have no stand or whatever, but we're basically driving back from Baltimore when he picked up his laptop, so we decided to do a little mukbang even though we already ate. And we just wanted to give you guys more info on what it's like to be a fraternal twin and basically like us growing up together, and just a little bit more background on us so that you guys can get to know us a little better.
Yeah. So I just want to start off by saying that one of the positive things about being a twin, not even fraternal, is like you have somebody the same age as you going through the similar things. So like it's very nice to have someone who can understand what you're going through, like going to college, you know, starting high school, like someone going through it with you. You know, you can talk to your parents, of course, but like they went through it a while ago and times have changed. So sometimes, you know, there can be a difference in that. But I think that really helps.
On his point, like I do agree with that. Like you'll have friends that are your age or whatever, but you only see them at school or through text or whatever. But like if I ever have a problem or I'm going through something and I feel like he might be able to relate to it, I'm able to just go to his room and just talk to him about it because we're literally the same age. We're going through the same thing
in the same house.
And we've done in the same house. So we've done a lot of activities together, like sports together, different projects together, YouTube together. Like it's just nice to have somebody there going through the same kind of experience as you. And then I feel that when we went off to college, it kind of made us closer because from age 0 to 18, we've been in the same household doing the same things, and it just gave us a chance to kind of miss each other and then kind of evolve in our own right and then come back together and do things like this, like YouTube and stuff. So it's great having a twin. If you guys are blessed to have a twin, either fraternal or identical, cherish them because not many people get to have that luxury.
Facts.
They might have an older brother or sister, but it's like it's not the same. Like we have an older sister, but it's still good, like to learn from her. But it's a little bit different when it's like the same age. It's very different. Do you have anything?
On the negative side, I would say like people often like to compare, not even twins but family. You look in the NBA, Seth Curry, Steph Curry, people like comparisons. But growing up at the same rate, I feel like even more prevalent. You know, even with parents, you know, oh, we're taking the same class. Why is one doing better than the other? You know, like you grew up in the same environment, so clearly both of you should be getting it. I kind of thought that was a little irritating. Like sometimes it takes away from your individuality or whatever the word is, and it's something to get through. You know, like you want to be your own person sometimes, and you don't want to be always like, oh, that's so and so's twins. Oh, they're the boys. You know, like we are two different people.
Yeah, it's not always plural. Like we're a group. Sometimes it's singular, where it's like, okay, we're our own person. It's not like, okay, it's the boys. Like we think the same things and do the same things. Like we do like to do a lot of the same activities, but we are two different people at the end of the day. So we're gonna find different groups. We're gonna play different sports. We're gonna do different things. We're not just, oh, the twins, oh, they must like doing everything together. It's not like that all the time. But I think we handled it pretty well growing up. Like people always try to compare. Even we just had it just now with our friend. We just met. She was like, oh, play against each other. Who's better? But back to the story.
Edit that joint out.
Back to the story. She basically said, play basketball against each other because I want to see who's better. Basically trying to put us against each other, but we know how to react to those type of situations, and we're just like, nah, why don't you play us one-on-one? But yeah, just growing up as twins is a great experience. I don't really have a lot of bad things to say because I thoroughly enjoy growing up with the man. It just, when you feel isolated or alone, you already know you have like a friend you can go to.
Here's another thing, like, it goes back to going through the same stuff. So like, we're in this stage where he just graduated from college. I got one more semester left. It's kind of a weird position to be in. I mean, obviously the next step, get a job, move to wherever you're gonna go. But like, if you're like an older sibling or the last one in your household, well, I guess the oldest would be more pertinent. It's like you're kind of alone on it. You're kind of just going through it yourself, trying to figure things out. I mean, of course you have your parents, but you don't have like that sibling who's closer to you to kind of relate to kind of guide you in the current times. So I think having that person same age, like we're going through this together, like thought process is really, really helpful to kind of talk it out with.
Yeah, this is why we created the channel, because we want it to be based on me and him. We don't really want outsiders, of course. If we get bigger, we'll want to collab, but we just want to produce great content for y'all and bring you guys along this journey, because we feel that there's no other people like this on YouTube. Fraternal twins, it's mostly identical, and we want to show you a different side of twins. You don't have to look alike to be lit, honestly.
You know the vibes.
You don't have to look alike to be lit.
You know the vibes. Let's get it.
And we're twins. Get that in your head, we're twins. So I don't want you in the comment section being, they don't look alike. They don't look alike.
Alright, I think we're prolonging our stay. Let's not put them to sleep.
Gang, gang.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Play that music. We gotta get lit. That's what we're known.
Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.
Oh yeah.
And we'll see you guys in the next one, because we're gonna bring back another hit.
Play that music. Play that music, bud. We gotta get lit.